Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I have a question for all the males out there. What is the most attractive thing a woman can do? I'm very curious.
Brace yourself because I'm gonna explain this in detail. A sandwich.
Someone explained to me how a man goes to work all day, so his wife can stay home all day, and then he comes home after a hard day of work, and there is no punani, no home cooked meal, and the house is a mess. Isn't the point of you staying home all day so that the life of the person who works all day is a little easier and not more stressful?
No, because we don't live in the 50s anymore. Ever since then, women discovered TikTok and they managed to convince each other that such a thing as emotional labor.
Dating advice part 3 for men, and you guys keep saying that I should give women dating advice. Guys, I'm not a man, so I can't tell women what men want. So, yeah, this is what I have. And if you don't like it, scroll along. But this love language is my personal love languages, and that is words of affirmation.
You got this, princess. You're doing great. Keep going.
So it's not just
Yeah, so anyway, that doesn't even come close to a dating advice for men. That is your personal preference. Someone else might consider that as coming on too strong. So again, that is hardly a dating advice. And stating your own preferences, whatever you're looking for in a man, that's absolutely fine. I'm sure no one will have a problem with that, but you need to frame it that way. If you're a lady watching this and you disagree, let me ask you this. Do you listen to a man, let's say me, who will say something like, this is a dating advice for you ladies. I like big boobs. You would think I'm absolutely insane, right? And you would be right.
So I'd been seeing this boy for about 6 weeks, not long. We'd been on so many dates, but I hadn't allowed him to actually come back to my flat yet. Day had come, we'd gone on a date. I think we'd been on maybe like 5 or 6 dates at this point. I was like, okay, he can come back to mine. So during this day, before the day, I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna get a wax. I'm gonna, prep, if that makes sense. I wanted to be cute. Cute, no problems sort of thing. So I had actually never got a wax before. This boy was in for a real treat. I really went full guns blazing for this boy. So I booked in somewhere local to me. Should have looked at the reviews. My first red flag, I walked in, the floor was filthy. It actually looked like someone had been living there and eating off the floor, which should have probably walked back out, but I didn't. I walked in, got offered a cigarette out the back by this woman because I was 5 minutes early and clearly it wasn't her appointment start yet. So she offered me a cigarette and I thought, probably not. Don't smoke, so I'm going to give that one a miss.
Oh wow, what a cool story. A 2 minutes and 12 seconds long story that I had to go through because, well, how do I put this? If you're like me, and by that I mean not that right in the head, you are looking to find out if the guy got a treat. Because I mean, if you start a story with, I'm gonna give that boy a treat, that should be the ending, not that some wax lady gave you a cigarette.
If you think you're super average, I need you to watch this video because I don't know how I got on the side of TikTok where all these girls are posting, it sucks being super average, I don't have pretty privilege, men don't look at me. I keep seeing these videos. Every single time I go straight to the comment section to see if everybody else is seeing what I'm seeing. Every single time it is a beautiful, genuinely conventionally attractive girl, does not have her hair done, doesn't have an ounce of makeup on, is not wearing an outfit that seems particularly flattering to her body type. Every single time, the comment section is swarmed with girls saying, you literally are conventionally attractive, you're just not like using it the right way. I saw this video a couple years ago and I can't remember who the creator was, but it stuck with me. Essentially, she was saying almost everyone is average if you think about it. Obviously, there's outliers, but in society, what makes somebody conventionally attractive is knowing how to flatter their body type, what kind of colors look best on them, what kind of hairstyles look best with their face shape, what kind of makeup looks best with their complexion. All external factors that you can pretty much control that make you seem conventionally attractive. I'm not saying there aren't people who are conventionally attractive without doing anything. Obviously there are. When I was in college, I had the
Oh my god, she wouldn't stop talking. Speaking of endless stories that have no meaning, ladies, if even God rested on the seventh day, you too can take a break from time to time. And what in the world even is super average? What, you just take someone who's just average and you throw a cape on them or what? I would rather listen to this other video of hers, cause in this one at least I can hope she's joking.
Dating advice from my sister that you probably shouldn't take. If he doesn't literally buy you a house, not worth your time. But when he buys you a house, it has to be just for you. He doesn't live in it. Once he buys you your house, his relationship with other women is none of your business. If he doesn't buy you a house or he lives in the house, his relationship with other women is your business. You should never have to have a job, and everything you need money for, he should just pay for that. Models, rock stars, pro athletes, or any other genre of men that happen to have women throwing themselves at them at all times, green flag. Guys who have professional headshots or LinkedIn in general, red flag. If they like big butts, red flag. If they have multiple divorces, green flag. If they're in their 20s, red flag. If they're in their 40s but have never been in a committed relationship, green flag. If their ex-girlfriend is a famous con artist, green flag. If they're not worth millions of dollars, red flag.
Eastern European women are on a different level of not giving a f. I was talking to a Czech friend and we were talking about a night out, and I was like, so how was last night? She goes, I had this guy want to buy me a drink, but I look at him and I say, I don't want to talk to you. He's fat loser with his belly out, shorter than me, idiot. And I'm like, oh, but so did you talk to him? She goes, he was talking to me, but I don't reply. I'm like, what do you mean you don't reply? Like, but he's there. He goes, yes, I just look at him for a bit and then he leaves. I am not wasting my time on a fat loser. I'm like, what? And as a Southern European man, I'm like, well, I feel all the things. I was like, well, what, don't you like don't you like the Latino boys? She was like, you can have feelings if you're hot, but he had too many feelings for how not hot he was. And I'm just there with all of my feelings going, oh, I think the whole Eastern Bloc needs therapy.
Right then, so I'm gonna try to express myself with the highest amount of respect that I can possibly muster. F your feeling. And not only that, but we should keep our highest level of not giving an F. So, F your therapy. And also, most likely Central European, not Eastern European. But maybe since she's your friend, you can ask her about that.
You asked for honesty. Now choke on it. You want softness? Earn it. You want grace?
Start with accountability.
Because women have bled, broken, and rebuilt in public for decades, while you still think being told no is an act of war. You call it bitterness when it's boundaries. You call it hate when it's healing. And every time a woman dares to name the wound, you call it drama. You want the benefits of a changed world without doing any of the changing. You cry not all men, but refuse to say anything to the ones who prove us right.
Yeah, I know, right? We put them in prison. Funny enough, it's the patriarchy that you all hate so much brought you laws to keep you safe from those men. And yes, absolutely, it is hate, not healing. Not when you name your account and the captions on all your videos say, "These men ain't ish." Hating 50% of the entire world's population, princess, that is not healing. That is hate. And yes, I know. Your high school boyfriend cheated on you or he broke your heart in some way because, I don't know, maybe he wanted to use the back door or whatever. But that was not me. But yeah, no, Central European, Eastern European, aren't you guys in the West happy these are the women you have to deal with? As me, I would rather the one calling me a fat loser any day of the week instead of this angel.
8,000. Do you know how wild that is? 8,000 of you pulled up for a series called These Men Ain't and said, nah, she's saying something real.
Yeah, I think you might want to check on your kid. So basically, I was wrong. It wasn't your high school boyfriend that broke your heart, it was the father of your kid. And probably, most likely, some daddy issues as well.
Gen X dads didn't raise us, they just existed near us.
Girls in the West have recently started the discussion of splitting the bill and how men are not supposed to split the bill. They have literally just opened up that conversation. While us girls in the Middle East, we get cars, houses, jewelry, property in our name. We get all these things without really having to ask for it. Like, it's just so normal. We're playing a completely different game over here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you do, but where is here exactly? Because Middle East is kind of a big place. Where is here exactly that you get, oh, property in my name and not stoned?
Dubai changes your brain chemistry like no other place on this earth.
Oh, right then.
You as a woman need to realize that your presence alone, your energy by itself is an asset. Men, especially men that come into your life and want to be a part of your life, they're going to both directly and indirectly benefit from this energy of yours.
Yeah, your energy so far requires a toothbrush, toothpaste, and some mouthwash.
What the is wrong with the men in the West, bro? Why are they so dead? When I'm in the Middle East, I'm in Dubai, for example, or when I'm in Iraq, men actually notice me. Like, they actually look at me. I can see the desire in their eyes. They somehow indirectly connect with your femininity. Not that I need it.
Oh, thank God you're letting me know, because I was getting worried you get butthurt because men in the West don't do what women in the West complain about them supposedly doing. And if you're a man in the West, I don't know, seriously, get your act together and notice the nice lady when she was walking by, or even catcall her, make her feel her femininity.
I'm single now and I've been swiping on Tinder, and I swear to God, if I see another man holding a picture of a fish, I'm going to flip. Like, it's not like you made the fish. Why are you carrying the fish like it's your baby? Why are your slippery fingers caressing scales of a creature? Like, I genuinely do not get it. Like, who was the first person that said, guys, it will be so hot if we take pictures of our fish and put them on our Tinder? Like, what person swipes right on that? I swear to God, every time I see something like that, I swipe left.
Oh no, it's almost like you're supposed to be looking on Tinder for someone you're compatible with, instead of trying to make everyone compatible with you. And even though I kind of agree, don't post a picture with your fish on Tinder, sure, but again, look for someone you're compatible with. If I see another pic of a man holding a fish on Tinder, I will cry. I almost wish I had a Tinder account.
What do you do?
I'm a fitness model. I'm the before picture.
Right then, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.